Yes, we sing from 9 to 10 on Saturday morning. Youth on the go. Oh, let's start the show. Oh, youth on the go. Oh, let's start the show. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go. Good morning to all of our radio listeners, our viewers via Von Radio's Facebook page and YouTube channels, and welcome to another edition of Youth on the Go here on Von Radio. And every Saturday morning we are here with you. We're here to share activities, we're here to share quizzes, we are here to share information, updates, anything that we can to continue to support and develop our young people. And this morning is no different. And of course, we want to say a special good morning at the top of the show to DeAndre. Hi, DeAndre. I hope you're having a great day. And, well, morning so far. More than likely, DeAndre is still sleeping. But good morning to you. And, of course, good morning to Masha. Good morning to Auntie Vanny as well. And this morning, I also want to take this opportunity to continue to encourage all of you parents as you encourage and you continue to demonstrate the proper hygiene protocols. You encourage your children as we prepare for the new school year to continue to practice and rehearse the proper protocols, ensuring that they consistently wash their hands, that they sneezed into a flex elbow, and of course being aware that students with a temperature would not be allowed physically to be around other students. And so please make sure that if they're sick in any way, shape or form, that you monitor that and you start to become much more observant in preparation for the new school year. Additionally, I want to commend the team at the Department of Education for their continued hard work, and I know I want to say to all of our principals and system leaders that we look forward to seeing all of you next week. And so in the upcoming weeks, we will be going through the protocols and processes in an attempt to reopen school. And so our principals and school leaders come out next week. They start on Monday, and we have several other activities happening. I also want to provide an update as it relates to the enhanced curriculum. I know that you've heard about the enhanced curriculum many times on this program. Early last year, we would have had a live broadcast off air with students who were able to share with us in relation to their thoughts and feelings in about the current curriculum. And so we were able to make some changes, and a lot of the changes reflect what the students had to say, of course what the parents had to say, and the teachers and principals and education stakeholders as well. But I think that we were really able to get the students' view, and I hope that the students would feel more comfortable, that the enhanced curriculum reflects their thoughts, their goals, their needs, their future. It's always very difficult to prepare people for a future you don't know what it looks like, because you have to prepare this generation for something that we're not sure what it looked like. But our teachers did it. They had to prepare us for something that they didn't know what it would look like. And of course, if you grew up in an age where there were no computers, your teachers had to prepare you to be able to be a digital. Well, that's why we're survivors. Those who didn't grow up with a lot of computers, some of us are survivors because they had to prepare us for something that they had not seen. And so the biggest thing about education is to prepare you to have an open mind and to be a critical thinker in an attempt to be able to do well. And so this school year, we will be piloting grades 4 and 6. So the students of grades 4 and 6 will be party to the new curriculum, and the pilot phase of the new curriculum, and so we look forward to feedback from parents, from teachers, from the students themselves, as we continue to shape a product that we can be proud of, to call our own. All right, so we are going to go into our quiz section, and I'm going to ask the first question. So I'm hoping parents already have your students wide awake. I'm going to ask the first question. Okay? And this is a continued question, so each section may play into the next, but I would repeat the answer if it would have any implications on the next section. Mrs. Hilt measured her bookcase. It was 48 inches long. How many feet long was the bookcase? Mrs. Hilt measured her bookcase. It was 48 inches long. How many feet was the bookcase? The numbers to call: 469-1616, 469-1700. And of course, we look forward to hearing from our students. So adults, I know sometimes we get excited and we might know the answers, but we have to hear from our students. And students, as you call in, please remember to be polite and respectful, to answer in a complete sentence. And once you've won a prize, please allow other students to have that opportunity as well. Okay, so the numbers to call: 469-1616, 469-1700. Question 1. Mrs. Hilt measured her bookcase. It was 48 inches long. How many feet long was the bookcase? How many feet long was the bookcase? I know this one is not very difficult. I'm hoping it isn't. And of course, parents, you can provide support for your students, but we want to know. Mrs. Hilt, she had a bookcase. She measured it, and it was 48 inches long. How many feet was the bookcase? And of course, you have to justify your answer. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Wonderful. How many feet long was Mrs. Hilt's bookcase?
4.
Okay, give me a complete sentence, please.
The feet of Mrs. Hilt's bookcase was 4.
Okay, so Mrs. Hilt's bookcase was 4 feet long. What's your name?
Tizari Stephen.
Desiree Stevenson. How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Wonderful, Desiree. Good job. And how did you get that answer?
I divided 12 by 14.
So where did you get 12, Desiree?
12 feet make 1 foot.
12 inches?
I mean, inches.
12 inches, okay, is equal to 1 foot. Perfect. So, Tizari, you are correct. Mrs. Hilt's bookcase was 4 feet long. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, and remember to collect your prize at the Department of Education during the course of next week, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good job, Tizari. Tizari started off early, and he is correct. Okay. Okay. So, Mrs. Hilt is a busy lady. So she has a bookcase, she has all kinds of adventures. So she went out and there was a roller coaster. She saw a roller coaster. 7 students were on the roller coaster every 5 minutes. How many students rode the roller coaster in 15 minutes? 7 students were on the roller coaster every 5 minutes. How many students rode the roller coaster in 15 minutes? So Mrs. Hilt, she saw a roller coaster. She went out, probably to a fun day or a carnival, and she saw a roller coaster. There were 7 students who rode the roller coaster every 5 minutes. How many students rode the roller coaster in 15 minutes? The numbers to call, 469-1616, 469-1700. Mrs. Hilt saw a roller coaster. 7 students rode the roller coaster every 5 minutes. How many students rode the roller coaster in 15 minutes? And of course, remember the guidelines. If you're calling, parents, allow children to call. Adults, allow children to call. Children, when you call, please practice giving your answers in a complete sentence. Okay, and once you've won a prize once on a given Saturday, please allow other students to call to get the opportunity to win the prize. Okay, so Mrs. Hilt, she saw a roller coaster, and 7 students rode the roller coaster every 5 minutes. How many students rode the roller coaster in 15 minutes? 469-1616, 469-1700. We don't have a caller yet. Okay, students, so think about it. Mrs. Hilt had a roller coaster. She saw a roller coaster, and there were 7 students on the roller coaster every 5 minutes. How many students rode the roller coaster in 15 minutes? 15 minutes. 15 minutes. All right. If we do not have a caller, we'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll repeat the question.
Sugar City St. Kitts, keep it sweet. Keep listening to Vaughn.
It's time, come on, rise and shine. You know, I know we're gonna have a great time. And now we're past it quickly, you don't wanna miss it. So turn up the radio, it's Youth on the Go. Youth on the Go. Oh, let's start the show. Oh, Youth on the Go. Oh, let's start the show. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. I will learn new things. I will be creative. Grab your gears, let's gather around. An adventure is always waiting. There's storytelling news for us, and we always know what's happening. We act, we play, we dance, we sing from 9 to 10 on Saturday morning. Youth on the Go. Whoa, let's start the show. Oh, Youth on the Go. Whoa, let's start the show. Whoa, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all of our radio listeners, our viewers via Vaughn Radio's Facebook page and YouTube channels, and welcome to another edition of Youth on the Go here on Vaughn Radio. And this morning we started a quiz, and of course we asked a question just before the break. I will repeat the question, but I want to say congratulations to Tizari Stevenson of the VOGN Primary School, who won that first question. And the second question is, I repeat, Mrs. Hilt saw a roller coaster. 7 students rode the roller coaster every 5 minutes. How many students rode the roller coaster in 15 minutes? Mrs. Hilt saw a roller coaster. 7 students rode the roller coaster every 5 minutes. How many students rode the roller coaster in 15 minutes? Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Wonderful. Do you have the answer for us?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go right ahead.
The answer of 7 students is riding the roller coaster in 15 minutes is 60.
So, 60 students?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to go back. I'm going to read it, and I want you to stay really close to your radio, and I'm going to reread the whole question. I'll take my time, and then you can call back, okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me take my time. So Mrs. Hilt is on an adventure, okay? And she saw a roller coaster. 7 students rode the roller coaster every 5 minutes. How many students rode the roller coaster in 15 minutes? Okay, so 7 students rode the roller coaster every 5 minutes. How many students rode the roller coaster in 15 minutes? Okay, the numbers to call: 469-1616, 469-1700. So every 5 minutes you had another 7 students, okay? Every 5 minutes another 7 students. In 15 minutes, how many students were able to ride the roller coaster? In 15 minutes, how many students were able to ride the roller coaster? Good morning.
The answer is 21.
Okay, and what is your name?
Andrew?
I'm sorry?
Andrew?
Andrew?
Yes.
Andrew? What is your last name?
Elliot?
Andrew Elliott. Congratulations, Andrew Elliott. What grade are you in?
Grade 3.
You're in grade 3. And what school do you attend, Andrew?
The Joyce Library Primary School.
Okay, Andrew. So here's I'm going to give you a big challenge right now, Andrew. Can you tell us how you got 21? What did you do to get 21?
2 times 7.
2 times 7?
2 times 3.
Okay, Andrew, what did you do to get 21? How did you get 21? I know you multiplied, but I know you might be a little bit nervous because you're on the radio, okay? So, what did you do, or what did you multiply? I heard you say something times something. What were the 2 numbers that you multiplied to get 21?
3 times 7.
3 times 7. Good job, Andrew. And Andrew, of course, there were 7 children, and in 15 minutes, you have 3. There are 3 times you can go. If each trip is 5 minutes, I'm sorry, then of course you can go around 3 times in 15 minutes. So you're very correct. Can you hold on one moment so that we can get your contact information, Andrew? And of course, please remember to collect your prize at the Department of Education this week, okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Andrew. Hold on, don't hang up yet. Okay, so thank you, Andrew. Andrew Elliott, Joyce Library Primary School, grade 3, won the second prize. We want to move on to the next one. Remember, I said that Mrs. Hilt is on an adventure, and so she was walking along, and she saw 144 bees. Mrs. Hilt saw 144 bees in a hive. The next day, she saw 3 times that many. How many bees did Mrs. Hilt see on the second day? So she was walking along and she saw 144 bees in a hive. The next day, she saw 3 times that many. How many bees did Mrs. Hilt see on the second day? So on the first day, she saw 144 bees in a hive. The next day she came back and she saw 3 times that many. How many bees did she see on the second day? And we have a caller. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Wonderful. How many bees did Mrs. Hilt see on the second day?
She saw 432 bees in all.
Okay, and how did you get your answer?
I did 144 times 3.
Okay, so you multiplied. Okay, you multiplied, and the multiplication was 144 times 3, and you were able to get 432 bees, and that is correct. What is your name?
Tejana David.
Okay, Tejana. All right. You are correct. And are you having a good morning so far? I know it's very early. Are you having a good morning so far?
Yes, I am.
Okay, wonderful. Congratulations. Remember to collect your prize at the Department of
Thank you.
Education, okay? Thank you. Okay, next one. So Mrs. Hilt, of course, you can tell she's all about the adventure. And so she measured the distance from her desk to the water fountain. And she got 30 feet. Then she measured from the water fountain to the bathroom, and it was twice as far. How many feet will Mrs. Hilt walk if she goes from her desk to the water fountain and then to the bathroom? Let me read it again. Mrs. Hilt measured the distance from her desk to the water fountain. It was 30 feet, 30. From the fountain to the bathroom was twice as far. How many feet will Mrs. Hilt have to walk if she goes from her desk to the fountain and then to the bathroom? Okay, so she's going to the bathroom, but she's going from her desk to the fountain and then to the bathroom. So she measured. Okay, ooh, that's really quick. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good.
Wonderful. Do you have the answer for us?
Yes.
Go ahead, please, in a complete sentence.
The answer is 66 feet.
56 feet?
Yes.
Okay, you're very close. I think you might have missed one section. So let me repeat it, and then you can listen in closely, and we can try again, okay?
Yes.
All right. Okay, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, we may have lost that caller, so I'm going to quickly repeat the question. Okay, maybe we have the person again. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good.
Okay, do you have the answer?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
The answer is 90 feet.
93?
19.
90 feet. Okay, so Mrs. Hilt walked 90 feet. Can you turn your radio down a bit? We're getting a feedback. Okay, what is your name?
Lavisha Hanley.
Lavisha Hanley. And you are my grade 5 student
Yes.
of Tyrrell Williams?
Yes.
Okay. Congratulations, Lavisha. And how did you get your answer?
You multiply.
Mm-hmm.
You add 30 plus 60
Mm-hmm.
and you get 90.
Okay. So first was 30 feet, and then of course the second part was twice the distance, so you had to multiply by 2. Good. And so you got 60, and you added 30 plus 60. Awesome job, Lavisha. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, have a good day, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, listeners, we are going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
When VON vibrates, the whole Caribbean must shake.
860 AM, the powerhouse.
It's time, come on, rise and shine. You know, I know, we're gonna have a great time. And now we're past it quickly, you don't wanna miss it. So turn up the radio, it's Youth on the Go. Youth on the Go. Oh, let's start the show. Oh, Youth on the Go. Oh, let's start the show. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. I will learn new things. I will be creative. Grab your gears, let's let's gather round, an adventure is always waiting. This storytelling news for us, and we always know what's happening. We act, we play, we dance, we sing from 9 to 10 on Saturday morning. Youth on the go. Let's start the show. Youth on the go. Let's start the show. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all of our radio listeners, our viewers via Von Radio's Facebook page and YouTube channels, and welcome to another edition of Youth on the Go here on Von Radio. And every Saturday morning we come to you. We have opportunities, activities, events, anything that we can share to help our students and our young people. And of course, during the summer break, it's always fun to have some quizzes to keep your mind stimulated. And so far, I want to commend and congratulate our 4 winners for this morning. We had Tizari Stevenson of the VOJN Primary School. We had Andrew Elliott of the Joycelyn Library Primary School. We have Tajana David of the Charlestown Primary School, and we had Lavisha Hanley of the Tail Williams Primary School, and they were all able to win prizes thus far this morning. And parents, your child at home can win a prize as well. And so we are going to continue, and we have another math question for our students. The town of Millburg has 5,256 adults and 2,987 children. How many people live in the town? The town of Millburg has 5,256 adults and 2,987 children. How many people live in the town? The numbers to call: 469-1616, 469-1700. And I'm going to repeat the numbers. Oh, we have a math whiz. Okay, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good.
Wonderful. Do you have the answer for us?
Yes, there are 8,213 people living in the town.
Okay, you are super close. You are super close. Let me repeat the numbers, okay? Let me repeat the numbers. So call right back, okay? Let me go through again. The town of Millburg has 5,256 adults. That's 5,256 adults. And 2,987 children. That's 2,987. How many people live in the town? Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, can you please turn your radio down?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
The answer is 8,243.
Good. We have 8,243 people living in Millburg. What's your name?
Keanu Liebert.
Keanu Liebert. Is it K-E-Y?
Keywano.
Liebert. Keanu, what school
Yes.
do you attend?
Jason Liebert Primary School.
Okay, and what grade are you in?
Going to grade 6.
You're going to grade 6. And Keanu, how did you get the answer for this question?
I add 5,256 by 2,987.
Okay, so you added the two numbers. You added 5,256 and 2,987, and you were able to get 8,243. Keanu, thank you for calling. If you can hold on for a moment so that we can get your parents' contact information, but please remember to collect your prize at the Department of Education this week, okay?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Keanu. Have a good day. Congratulations. All right, so that was Keanu Liebert of the Joycelyn Library Primary School. Let's move right along. Lisa bought 4 DVDs for $48. How much did each DVD cost. I'm wondering if people are still buying DVDs. I'm not even sure. But I know students know what DVDs are. So Lisa bought 4 DVDs for $48. How much did each DVD cost? I guess she likes movies. Okay. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Each DVD costs $12.
Okay, what is your name? What is your name?
48 divided by 4.
Okay, 48 divided by 4 gives you 12, so each DVD costs $12. That is correct. What is your name?
Tejane Daisy.
Okay, congratulations, Tejane. And have a wonderful day, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, next question. There were 3,409 pieces of candy in a jar. If 145 pieces were red and the rest were blue, how many were blue? There were 3,409, that's 3,409 pieces of candy in a jar. If 145 pieces were red and the rest were blue, how many of the pieces were blue? The numbers to call, 469-1616. Ooh, 469-1700. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Wonderful. Do you have the answer for us?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
The answer is 3,364.
Ooh, so 3,264 pieces were blue. How did you get that answer?
The minus
And subtracted?
100.
Mm-hmm.
The minus 145.
Mm-hmm. From 3,409.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Wonderful. What's your name?
Levisha.
Levisha. Levisha, you can only win one time on a Saturday, okay? So you are correct, but we only give one prize per child per week, okay? But
Yes.
great job on that, okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. All right. Okay, next question. On Friday, 1,250 people visited the zoo. 3 times as many people visited on Saturday than on Friday. How many persons visited the zoo on Saturday? How many persons visited the zoo on Saturday? So on Friday, 1,250 people visited the zoo. 3 times as many visited on Saturday than did on Friday. How many people visited the zoo on Saturday? Numbers to call, 469-1616, 469-1700. Okay? So let me repeat. On Friday, 1,250 people visited the zoo. That's 1250. And on Saturday, 3 times that number visited the zoo. How many persons visited the zoo on Saturday? 469-1616, 469-1700. Okay, we know that we have some really quick math students out there, and this one is, I think, pretty manageable. And so if you have the answer, take your time. I won't tell you what steps to take because I expect you to tell us, all of us out there who might need some support. And so the question is, on Friday, 1,250 people visited the zoo. 3 times as many people visited the zoo on Saturday? How many people visited the zoo on Saturday? 469-1616, 469-1700. So our numbers: on Friday, 1,250 people visited the zoo. That's 1250. And on Saturday, 3 times that many persons visited. How many people visited the zoo on Saturday? 469-1616, 469-1700. And like I said, we are encouraging all of you, our students and the parents. Okay, we have a caller. Okay, good job. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Yes.
Okay, turn your radio down, please.
Good. Yes.
Okay, have you called before?
No.
Okay, good. Wonderful. Okay, let's go. Do you have the answer?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
225. 2,500.
2,500 people. Okay, I want you to listen again because I'm going to repeat the question. Okay, listen, I'm repeating the question. I will take my time. Thank you for calling.
Yes.
Okay, on Friday, 1,250 people visited the zoo. And the numbers, if you're not sure about the numbers for that number, individual digits, it's 1, 2, 5, 0. So on Friday, 1, 2, 5, 0, 1,250 people visited the zoo. On Saturday, 3 times the number visited the zoo. Okay? How many persons visited the zoo on Saturday? Good morning. Good morning.
The answer is 3,750.
The answer is 3,750. And what is your name?
Andrew.
What is your name?
Andrew Elliott.
Andrew Elliott. Well, I have some repeat callers this morning. They're doing such an awesome job, but I only give 1 prize out per child per Saturday. Andrew, thank you so much for sharing. It is, in fact, 3,750 people who visited the zoo. Okay? But I would only be able to give you 1 prize because that was part of the rules that I said in the beginning, at the beginning of the show. But thank you for sharing. Okay, Andrew? And for listeners, please remember, once you've won a prize, we are allowing other children to call in to win the other prizes until the next week. And so we thank you, of course, for sharing, but we are only able to distribute 1 prize per child per week as part of our rules that we stated before. And I could tell you how Andrew was able to get that answer. He multiplied 1,250 times 3, because in the word problem he said 3 times. So that was a little clue in there for those children who weren't sure of the way forward. We're going to take a short break and then we'll come back with the last set of quizzes.
From Queen City, Nevis, this is the powerhouse of the Eastern Caribbean, Vaughn Radio.
It's time, come on, rise and shine. You know, I know we're gonna have a great time. An hour passes quickly, you don't wanna miss it. So turn up the radio, it's youth on the go. Youth on the go. Whoa, let's start the show. Oh, youth on the go. Whoa, let's start the show. Let's go. I will learn new things. I will be creative. Grab your gears, let's gather round, an adventure is always waiting. This storytelling news for us, and we always know what's happening. We act, we play, we dance, we sing from 9 to 10 on Saturday morning. Youth on the go. Whoa. Let's start the show. Youth on the go. Whoa. Let's start the show. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all radio listeners and, of course, our viewers via Von Radio's Facebook page and YouTube channels. And welcome to another edition of Youth on the Go here on Von Radio. We have been having some interactions this morning with some lovely students, some lovely primary school students so far, and we want to say thank you to all of them for calling in. We want to say thank you to Tizari Stevenson of the VOJN Primary School, Andrew Elliott of the Joycelyn Library Primary School, Tajana David of the Charlestown Primary School, Lavisha Hanley of the Tyrrell Williams Primary School, and Tajana David of the Charlestown Primary School. And we are going to continue with the questions. Next question. Grade 3 students went to a concert in 8 buses. Each bus took 45 students. How many students went to the concert? The students of grade 3 went to a concert in 8 buses. Each bus took 45 students. How many students went to the concert? Students of grade 3 took 8 buses to a concert. Each bus was able to hold 45 students. How many students went to the concert? Okay, I numbers to call 469-1616, 469-1700. And the students of grade 3 went to a concert in 8 buses. Each bus could hold 45 students. How many students went to the concert? Grade 3 students went to a concert in 8 buses. Each bus took 45 students. 45 students. How many students went to the concert? Numbers to call 469-1616, 469-1700. And of course, we know that. We have some really vigilant, really strong students out there who are listening and who could do a great job with answering all of these questions. And so we're encouraging your parents to support the students, and of course to encourage them to also work through the problems. Even if they've already won a prize, there is never any harm in them trying to figure it out and to keep their brains active and working as they look forward to working through the new school year. It's always important for our students to keep engaged and, of course, to keep thinking. I will repeat the question. I think it's a very good question. And this can happen to any of us. Well, maybe not the numbers, but the class of grade 3 went to a concert in 8 buses. Each bus took 45 students. How many students went to the concert? Class of the grade 3 class went to a concert in 8 buses. Each bus took 45 students. How many students went to the concert? And while we are waiting, I'm going to quickly read through a story. While we're waiting for the person to come with the answer, I'm going to quickly read through a story. And this story is called The Ant and the Dove. The Ant and the Dove. On a hot day of summer, an ant was searching for some water. After walking around for some time, she came near the river. To drink the water, she climbed up a small rock. While trying to drink water, she slipped and fell into the river. There was a dove sitting on a tree branch, who saw the ant falling into the river. The dove quickly plucked a leaf and dropped it into the river near the struggling ant. The ant moved towards the leaf and climbed onto it. Soon the leaf drifted to dry ground and the ant jumped out. She looked up to the tree and thanked the dove. Later that same day, a bird catcher nearby was about to throw his net over the dove, hoping to catch it. The ant saw him again and guessed what he was about to do. The dove was resting and had no idea about the bird catcher. The ant quickly bit the bird catcher on the foot. Feeling the pain, the bird catcher dropped his net and let out a scream. The dove noticed and quickly flew away. And the moral of the story? If you do good, good will come to you. One good turn deserves another. And I read that story quickly while we were trying to figure out the answer to the math problem, and I'm noticing that we still have persons who are not sure, so I'm going to repeat it. The grade 3 students went to a concert in 8 buses. Each bus took 45 students. How many students went to the concert? Okay, grade 3 students went to a concert in 8 buses. Each bus took 45 students. How many students went to the concert? Okay, I don't think this one is too difficult, but it seems like we are having some challenges today. Grade 3 students went to a concert in 8 buses. Each bus took 45 students. How many students went to the concert? So there were 8 buses. Each bus was able to take 45 students. How many students attended the concert? The numbers to call: 469-1616, 469-1700. And of course, we want to encourage your parents to, if the children are still sleeping, to wake them up so that they can be part of this quiz during the week. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, can you please turn your radio down? Okay, do you have the answer for us?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
360.
Give me a complete sentence, please.
360.
Can you please give me a complete sentence?
The answer is 360.
Okay, there were 360 students who attended the concert. That is correct. How did you get the answer?
I times 8 and 45.
Okay, 8 times 45. And how much? And what was? And you got 360. That is correct. So you were able to multiply. What is your name?
Shakobi Hines.
Okay, Shakobi, you're going to have to help me with your first name. Okay, can you spell it for me?
S-H-A-C-K-O-B-E.
S-H-A.
C. K.
Okay.
O. E. E.
B-E?
Yes.
Okay. Shakobi Hines. And what school do you attend, Shakobi?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry?
I'm going to CSS.
CSS and form? What pardon? Excuse me. Can you please repeat? What form? First? Okay. Thank you, Shakobi, and you can collect your prize at the Department of Education during the course of this week, okay? Okay, I'm going to try for one more. I'm not sure if we'll get that one in, but we have about 2 minutes. And so, the next one, Marcia spent 300 minutes working on her science project. How many hours did she spend on her science project? Marcia spent 300 minutes working on her science project. How many hours did she spend on her science project? 469-1616, 469-1700. We need someone really quick, really fast to help us with this one because we're almost out of time, but we wanted to squeeze one more in. So Marcia had a science project. It took her 300 minutes to complete it. How many hours did she spend working on the science project? 469-1616, 469-1700. And this one is, I think, pretty simple as well, students. So give us a call. Let us know what you think the answer is. 469-1616, 469-1700. Marcia spent 300 minutes working on her science project. How many hours did she spend working on her science project? And I'm going to give a hint because we're almost out of time. And your hint is you have to know how many minutes are in an hour. So if you know how many minutes are in an hour, you will be able to get the answer. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Okay, do you have the answer for us?
Yes.
Wonderful. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. The answer is good. The answer is 360.
She spent 360 hours. Okay, that's not correct. I'm sorry. Call back and try again if you can in the next 30 seconds. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, students, you have to know the number of minutes in 1 hour. And so if Marcia spent 300 minutes working on a project, how many hours did she spend working on that project? 469-1616, 30 seconds left. 469-1700. Okay, it looks like we might not have anyone who is calling in, so I'm going to have to assist you with the answer for this one. Oh, Melissa's excited over here. Good morning.
Morning!
Okay, what's the answer?
5 hours.
5 hours. What's your name?
Jaden.
I'm sorry?
Jaden.
Jaden. Last name?
Dolphin.
Last name is what? I'm sorry.
Dolphin.
Dolphin? Okay, what school do you attend? Okay, we lost Jaden, so if Jaden can call back after so that we can get the information, that will be in order. But we are going to wrap up now. Have a wonderful week. It was so much fun there towards the end, the rush that came in there. Have a wonderful weekend. We will be back with you next week. Keep reading, keep working, keeping yourselves engaged and active. Have a wonderful week.
With all the power from the